Hello, IGN. My name is Jose Otero, and we are answering a phone call right now. I'm here with designer Ryan Payton from Camouflaj.
Hey, guys.
And
Back
we
again.
are playing Republic, Episode 3. Lot to be excited about.
Ones and zeros is the subtitle.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Can you talk a little insight on that? What's going on?
No, not really. This is a preview, man.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
want to spoil too much.
I see how it is. But in case you haven't been keeping up, Republic is an excellent sort of stealth espionage style adventure on the iPhone, essentially. And you are playing the main character of Hope. You're actually playing as her.
You're playing as you.
You're playing as you.
You're playing as you, Jose Otero.
That's right. And you're helping guide her through what is happening at this installation and sort of unraveling the mystery of what's going on here.
And what we're seeing here is potentially a path to the surface, to freedom, that's being revealed right here that Hope is obviously very interested in gaining access to.
Wow. Okay, so the surface is sort of a really big secret in this world. Wow, she's also roughed up, man.
Yeah, a spoiler alert for anybody who just recently finished episode 2. So this is where we start the game.
Okay.
We try to, kick it off with a bang, and then you're gonna see. Should we keep going forward? Or?
Yeah.
And like go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So we got our boy Cooper here, who's basically just gonna tell you what I can tell you already, which is, there's the. Looks like that's the way to the surface. You can hack around and check out who we got over here. It looks like we got 2 Prizrak down there, guarding that gate there. So basically, what Cooper tells you is that let's just take whatever path we can to try to see if we can gain access to that elevator.
Got it. Okay. Wow. So catch some folks up on the story just really quickly with episode 2. What you can say, because you don't want to spoil it, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, episode 2, we try to keep it a little bit more open-ended. We try to keep it more puzzle-driven, more story-driven than it was episode 1. And so, yeah, I'm just going to kind of hack around as we talk about the story. But basically, we leave Hope getting in kind of a tumble with one of our characters, Derringer. And with a narrow escape, players kind of help her get through there. And we kick off episode 3 just like pretty much right as episode 2 left off.
Okay, got it.
And what we try to do with episode 3 here, you can maybe even tell from the very beginning, is that unlike 2, we've got tons of Prizrak like roaming around. We want to make this episode a lot more combat driven.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna I'm just hoping that Hope, her auto evasion AI is fully functional this morning.
And this is one of the outfitted Prizrak who he's wearing shark-proof armor.
Correct. So yeah, he's
him?
impervious to taser attacks. However, his face is still exposed, meaning that he can avoid. You can take him down with, or at least temporarily disable him with pepper spray.
Okay, got it.
So I'm going to be really careful around him because I don't think I've got any weapons at the moment.
Yeah.
But we got another guard out there, and this is like a really simple, kind of get your feet set again because you might not have played Republic for the past 3 or 4 months in between episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And so what do we got here? We got maybe like a little mini puzzle. I don't even want to call it a puzzle, but the players can go through the security body scanners and that's going to sound an alarm.
That's
or
right.
they can maybe use some of their hacking powers to disable the wires. But we also have a Prizrak here you might recognize.
Yeah, I've heard of that guy.
He's a pretty cool guy. But and he also has
ADD and Tourette's.
Hey, you know him. You could probably vouch for that.
Okay.
So we're gonna go try to sneak around here without him seeing Hope because we just turned off the body scanner.
Okay.
I really want to steal from him, but I think we got to keep things moving because he's got a game that I think if only Billy would be carrying. But we'll kind of just keep moving.
Oh, now I have
forward,
to check that out, see how that works out. So for folks at home, one of the cool things about Republic to me is the sort of the voyeuristic presentation of you playing yourself, using these cameras to kind of move around in a world and help guide this character through. It's not really hand-holding AI or sort of what's the thing that in the 90s like was driving us crazy, like the escort mission. It's obviously it's nothing like that. Because if anything, Hope is a lot more self-aware and able to sort of make some decisions in case one of yours are sort of a mistake.
Exactly. We wanted her to feel like a real character, and that we wanted players to feel like they're playing as themselves as they're experiencing the game. This is one of our big reveals in episode 3. So the Terminus, obviously, and a space that the artist just really I think kicked a lot of ass on, and it actually becomes a kind of our hub essentially for the design of episode 3.
Got it. What can you share a little bit about what happens here in this part of the facility?
I think what we're just trying to do here is just reveal the hub and reveal the Terminus, which is going to be paid off later in the series. But yeah, we just really want to have kind of a cool space without encounters that players can just kind of get familiar with and just kind of enjoy. I mean, the music here is awesome. We're just really excited about kind of having like a hub that players can continue to come back through, because each episode we try to design them as kind of like smallish games. As in their own, we try to experiment with different things. One was very linear, 2 was extremely open-ended, 3 has a hub, 4 has its own weird twist. So it's been a lot of fun. It feels like we're kind of making 5 little smaller games and then packaging them all as one. So it's just been a blast.
Got it. So where should we head from here?
So with what kind of Cooper gave us a hint at is that we might want to go to media, where there's some key cards that we can steal, so to give Hope access to the surface, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And I just want to kind of tease the first kind of main encounter space in the game, the kind of when we get into the meat and potatoes of it, and then we'll just maybe just kind of end it right there.
Okay, got it. So with each episode of Republic, you guys have also introduced some new mechanics and some new sort of elements. Can you talk a little bit about a couple of them? Like even something as simple as like last game, you tossed in a map, and that effectively worked in episode 1 and 2.
Yes, exactly.
Anything along those lines, or if not?
No, for sure. Yeah, we love to enhance like previous episodes with new features that we introduce, even if you haven't even purchased a new episode. So we've got a couple new Omni abilities, like hacking abilities that players can use in episode 3, being able to delay the path of the guard, like just kind of stop them in their tracks and allow you to kind of sneak around them is one of the new abilities. We've enhanced the map even further, which I can kind of show you real quick. But I don't have the new ability, but it'll actually show the guards on the map now too, as an additional ability you can purchase with in-game currency. Obviously, like we don't charge for that kind of stuff with real money. So another big challenge for us is actually getting the game on Android. I'm running this on an iPhone 6 Plus at the moment, but it actually is running on Android, and episode 3 will mark the first time that we are on Android. So we're really excited about that as well.
Okay.
And you can just see like this environment is really an encounter space. And something that one of our designers worked really hard on. We just want to have that kind of experience early on in the Matrix, when like Neo's like sneaking from cubicle to cubicle. Is kind of the inspiration behind this space. So
got it. Yeah, and I remember early on when you guys had first sort of pitched this game, you were talking about doing the hand-painted 2D backdrops, and then decided mid-project before episode 1 came out to not do that.
Exactly.
So it's really cool to see sort of what you guys are doing with the art and just how cool this looks.
Yeah, the guys have done a great job. So. Yeah, we're just super excited about this episode. Yeah, it's our biggest episode yet. If you play it and enjoy the story in well over 3 hours. Oh man, I'm probably gonna get caught here. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no!
I'm terrible at my own game. So yeah, it's just packed with a ton of content. It's very story driven, but also like a lot more encounters than any of the other previous episodes. And so we've just had a lot of fun making it, and we're really excited to see what people think of it.
Got it. Well, now that we're getting carted away, should we end here?
That sounds like a good idea, man.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for checking it out.
So this is Republic Episode 3. You should definitely check out. We have other videos showing off the prior 2 episodes, so you should check those out on IGN as well. Coming out October?
Yes. Yeah, okay. Near the end of October. We're aiming for October 23rd.
Okay, awesome. Well, look for it on the App Store.
And on Google Play. And on the Amazon App Store. So we're expanding
for the first time.
Yeah.
So all 3 episodes on Android first time.
Correct.
All right, so that's awesome. Make sure you check that out. And for more Republic coverage, keep it right here at IGN.